Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another Chart Nerd TA update. I'm going to follow on to XRP as I did from yesterday. I'm going to do another video on XRP and just have a look here on the larger time frame. So this is on the monthly and the weekly. I'm going to be looking at specifically today. When in doubt, basically zoom out. Look at the bigger time frame. Don't always stay zoomed into the 1 hours and the 2 hours and 15 minutes and stuff like that. Take a breather, sit back, relax, and just look at the bigger time frames, and you get to see a nice sort of image, of how far, how good, and where a project is, in regards to its analysis in time. So looking at XRP here, okay, on the monthly time frame, look at this period here for a second, okay. So this is XRP's inception, 2013. It took a period of, I think it was about 1,000 days, okay. We had this level of resistance and we had this sort of ascending level of support here, okay. And this, you coiled up in some sort of horizontal or a triangle, and then you eventually once you broke out of that resistance, XRP took off on a massive move. I think it was like 100,000% or something silly like that. From that low to that high was 105,000% increase in price. Okay, so when XRP bolts, it can bolt, right? But what I wanted to look at is how long this period was here for XRP, okay, and how long this sort of period is for us. So I'm going to look at these periods in time and see, where we may be in regards to potentially getting a break. So this took roughly 1,308 days, okay, to form before XRP made a decision. If we look at where we are now, from here to where we are, it's taken 1,800 days, okay. So this has been a lot more of a dragged out pattern over time, and what you can see here as well, XRP is forming some sort of channel here, okay, which I do think potentially a break may come soon. But looking at this and looking at the larger time frames, you can see that what's happened is just like it was here, okay. You had resistance, support, resistance, coiled up, broke out, okay. Look at this, you've got resistance, support, resistance. Potentially, are we going to come down and retest this again? Are we going to come down and test that area of around 18 cents? XRP's done it once, it's done it twice, it's done it 3 times. Potentially we could be on our way down here, okay. We could be on our way down to this level for XRP. And I think this area here is foundational support. It's been support since 2017. No closes below 16 cents since 2016-17. You've had wicks there, wicks past it, a few nasty wicks, but you've never closed below 16.2 cents on the monthly time frame, okay. And one probability that we are, at the moment, potentially having some sort of relief rally, okay, because we've had a few months of downside, having some sort of relief is normal. And why I'm not trying to get too excited, okay, I'm not saying that a breakout can't happen and the low's not in, because it potentially could be, but we need to look at all aspects, okay. Because zooming into this here, okay, from this high that we had in 2021, okay, we failed to break the all-time high, the previous all-time high of the last bull market, and I think that's because of the set case that's on our heads. But potentially what's happened, okay, from here is you've had a wave 1, a wave 2, this is a complex wave 3 with an A, B, C inside it. Right now, where we are, we could be having a relief rally to the EMAs before for wave 4, and then a wave 5 down. And you're going to come down and you're going to retest this area of support here around 20 cents. It could be somewhere. This is an ascending level of support, so I can't give an exact look. I'll show you on this line, okay. Oh snap, sorry. I can't give an exact price of where it's going to be, because that price is going up over time, okay. So that is a big potential, and it's a big play here, because you've been in this channel, okay, this channel that XRP's in right here, up, down, you see up, down. You could potentially be doing this for a while until you get squeezed and you have a break, okay. It could take a long time, or the price could come down, consolidate for a bit, and then start to move up and break out. It could be a long while from now, okay. So that's always something to look out for, and that would be optimal areas for opportunity, I think. Once XRP done that and it did start marching up, I think a third time lucky of breaking this resistance, if the case settles, whatever else, XRP potentially could explode, okay, just like it did here, massive FOMO, oh, the set case might get done, boom, XRP is off, so there's a lot to watch out for, okay. But that is a bearish scenario, from where we are in current price now. It could still be a 40 to 50% correction, if this is a wave 4 relief rally and a final wave 5 down, finding support back on multi-year support for XRP. Okay, so that's one way to look at it now. Okay, but one bullish, potential bullish scenario that you could look at here. Okay, I'm going to show you a pattern now that's quite bullish. Okay, so you've got this high here, okay, and this high here, right? So from there, what you've done is you've formed a massive cup, okay, over a multi-year period. So from 2018 to 2021, okay, you formed this cup. Now from 2021 to into 2022, sorry, you can see that we've been forming this handle. Okay, so this is a massive cup and handle pattern. And obviously, as I said down here, you've got your 16-cent support, okay, and that's basically the formation of this cup, where the head is of the cup. Now, within this cup and handle, what normally happens is you find your cup, then you come back down in a corrective wave support for your handle, and then you start to come up. And once you've tackled resistance, okay, and you hold support, that is where you're looking to get your continuation and your breakout of, you know, this cup and handle pattern. So, say for example, right now, if we zoom in a little bit here, sorry, my lines are a little bit wonky. Okay, you can see that right now this handle, okay, has had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if we get 4 and a 5, we're going to be off, and we're going to come up at some point. XRP will break resistance. You know, it's all about holding these lows. Okay, I'm not saying that we couldn't come up now and just break above and hold it and off we go, because we could. But looking at the economy, the state of the economies, and you know, there's a lot to consider other than just the charts, guys. Okay, there's a lot to consider, and now this is getting very messy. So, but yeah, let me zoom in a bit more to this handle pattern. Okay, so you've got this level of support. Okay. And then you've got this level of resistance on the monthly time frame. So you can see you're caught between a rock and a hard place. Okay, and you're coming down to support. Right now, we could attack this resistance. And this is what I mean. Where this EMA squeeze is coming on the monthly, if we can get above that and break out here, hold these EMAs in the squeeze, you know, and then eventually come back and back test it for support somewhere, you know, you could see that XRP would be on an ascending level of support. And this potentially could be a wave, or an impulsive wave coming in to look forward to, you know. So there's a lot to consider. Okay, that's a bullish pattern. So that cup and handle pattern. Now I wanted to show you the target of that. Okay, so how we measure the target is from the neckline of the cup to the head of the cup. Okay, and where we break out of this resistance, this would basically be our target up here for XRP, around $27 to $30, I think it is. Now, what gives more confidence to that? If I get a fib on from the 2020 low up to the 2018 bull market high, because we found a low here and then we started retracing. Okay, so we was retracing to this high once we found our low. Okay, we're retracing to this high, but we failed that. We only met the 786 and have come back for a correction. Okay, so if you look at where the breakout of the cup and handle target sits us, as I've mentioned, it's around $31. Sorry, did I say K earlier? $31. Okay, but the minimal target, I think, if we was to break above $2, I think it is, and close above $2, you know, start doing something like this now, getting above these EMAs, breaking above, holding $2, and XRP marches up, you know, the targets I'm looking at are $26 for XRP. Okay, $26, because from this low, we're chasing to this high, and breaking above the 1618 is normally an impulsive target that's met at a minimal. You know, you could go up to 2 even. Okay, but that is the bullish scenario, and what potentially you would notice from there is that XRP would be holding some sort of ascending level of support here. So you've got the high here, 2000, I think that's 13, sorry. Yeah, 2013 bull market high, and then you've got this ascending, basically this ascending level of support here for XRP. You know, we come down to support in this area, support. Right now you're looking for that support again. You know, so potentially you could be on your way to that. It could be a thing where, you know, you're holding this ascending level of support. You're going to get an impulsive wave now before you get your final drawdown, and potentially, you know, however it may go in the future. But guys, it's very limbo-ish at the moment, isn't it? You know, I think there's many ways to look at it. Over the longest time period, you know, I'm very, very bullish on XRP. If it does beat the SEC, you know, it's amazing tech as well. If it does eventually break out of some sort of pattern like this, you know, and we've got like a 1, a 2, right now that's a corrective 2. Sorry, so you got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, you know, up to higher targets. And this could be the start of or just a corrective wave in a bull market before your continuation. Okay. In theory as well, I mean, this might look a bit silly on scale, But if we look at this here, look, this could be a wave 1, this is a wave 2 correction, this is a wave 3 impulsive, this is a wave 4, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of an impulsive wave 5. So you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to those targets up there. As I've said, you know, if that was the case, you know, you're looking at these targets, you know. So yeah, very interesting for XRP, very interesting for XRP. That's just 2 scenarios, you know, looking at both outlooks. I just wanted to share them with you today. I hope you enjoy, guys. Take care until the next video. From China TA, peace out.